Westside Radio has been an amazing experience for me so far, and it's also had a massive influence on the lives of many others.
My name is Sonny Powder. I'm the station manager at Westside Radio. It's a community station that is for Ealing. We primarily broadcast out of Southall and to the Southall area, but we reach as far as most of West London. It's a community station that was set up in 2007. We do a lot of content that is relevant to the local community, community information, community stories, and events that take place in the community. And it's a service for people in the community really to kind of come in and use, so that if they want to get into broadcasting, if they've got information that they want sent out, local community information, this is kind of their medium to get that out and across to the whole wider community.
I am Nadia, but I'm Nadia J, like AE at the end, not just J. It's my surname though, Nadia John. So that's my name on radio. Drive time is like, I'm driving you mad time basically. Like I don't stop talking and I just don't apologise. But I do traffic and travel, I do a bit of Nadia J's Juice, I'll just say some celebrity gossip, and then we'll do some music stuff. So on a Monday, we'll do the birthday banger. So I'll research whose birthday it is, like celebrity-wise, and I'll play a song because it's their birthday. Their song, not happy birthday or anything. It's nice that there is something that's in the area and it promotes what's happening in the area, and obviously when they do the community show and stuff like that, people can listen and hear what's going on in and around Ealing and Hanwell. And obviously I've done the outdoor community, what did we do? We went to Ealing Broadway station and we were just like in the shopping centre. It was fun. It was me and Stevie, who does daytime. Played a couple of games, played some music obviously. It was nice. It was nice to be in the community like that and just be like running around. But I didn't really see a lot of madness. Maybe some eating in the studio, which I'm not allowed to do. That's the most crazy stuff. I'm a good girl. Everyone keeps things hidden from me. I don't see any madness going on. I used to on a Saturday night. Saturday nights were a bit glorious. Like loads of people coming in. Like there was a little party when Desi Beats used to come in. And next up, this was Nadia J's Jam a couple weeks ago. I love it. Love Me, Lil Wayne, Drake and Future. This is Westside. Jeff is the hot stepper. He comes in and makes me look like pants because he's just kind of like, he's like an actual, like he DJs. So I play songs, he DJs, like, and he always takes over me. So every time he comes in, I'm just like, okay, let's just play a song for you. Like he's like royalty here. But yeah, I love Jeff. He's really, really like supportive and always has some insight into whatever you're doing or whatever. If you want to know how you sound or how you don't sound and all the rest of it, he'll tell you. Anytime I've ever had an interview here, he's always like straight on it or retweets it or listens to it and stuff like that. Him and KG, actually, KG does the mornings, Karen, they're like my radio parents, I call them. So she's mummy and he could be daddy. But for now, just to keep making sure that my shows are what they are, which I'm quite pleased with now. So yeah, and listen to my shows.
You've got a son as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
What does he think of?
Oh, he's so over it. He's so over it now. He child models anyway, so he's just like, oh yeah, she's on the radio. Oh yeah, she's on YouTube. Well, yeah, like he's so over it. I'm nowhere near as important. Like, oh, your mum's on radio. Yeah, no. He just doesn't care, like at all. But yeah, he's into music as well. I'd love to bring him down to the studio one day. I just know he would say something random like Seven Nelson. Do you know what I mean on air? Like it would just totally mess me up. Like no. So yeah, but yeah, he's not interested basically. Mummy's boring as far as he's concerned.
So our drive time presenters are Renelle and Ellie, who are a very good pair together. They have an excellent chemistry together. They're out for having a good laugh. As you will probably see if you see some of our YouTube videos.
Hey, how's it going? Is Renelle here yet? Apparently not. He's always late, so it doesn't surprise me if I'm completely honest. But we've got a show in about an hour and a half, so I'm hoping he's going to turn up in that time. Otherwise, it's me going solo, and that's all right. I can do it. It's fine. But, quite like him to be here.
So Ellie was just saying about how you're normally late.
Always late.
Well, do you know what it was?
Yeah, here we go, excuses. They're coming in.
See what happened was, right? I couldn't remember whether it was 3 or 2, so I didn't want to get here too early because then I would have been, you filming this, then I would have been around for too long. But then if I got here too late, then obviously I would have been, so I was trying to judge it right, I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3.
You could have just gone onto Facebook and checked your
Not while I'm driving,
messages.
you can't check your phone when you're
No, you
driving.
can't, you're right, safety first and all that. It's a good excuse you got going on there.
True, isn't it?
And my chair's broke. Why not the doggiest chair?
Make sure she doesn't hit the chair. I'm trusting you, Jan.
Try to look at the chair.
I heard that.
I was just stretching.
I'm taking the chair with me now.
Take the chair with you.
I'm taking the chair with me.
I'm throwing out loud.
You guys okay? I'm taking the chair with me.
You're taking the chair to the toilet. You in the chair won't fit in the toilet.
We will.
He doesn't want me to take his chair that much. He's taking it with him.
Yeah, featuring Sia and She-Wolf.
We've got some shout-outs for you. So shout out to Carl Harvey, Nick Cook, Cost Cutter Man. Don't forget, if you want any shout-outs, give us a text on 6300, start your message with the word Westside, or get us on the Twitter or the Facebook.
Hello, Callum and Cosca. Love that you're listening. Rita Ora, Wiley, and Ush all on the way just after some daily.
We have masterminded the whole show ourselves. I say mastermind because it's pretty good now, I think. We've got various different features going on. So boys versus girls, where we challenge each other. We do Tuesday, Tune of the Week. There's a couple of others, but I'll let you say that was on still.
Yeah, we got Renelle Rants. That's something where basically something what's really wound me up, and I get to rant and lay it off my chest. We've got Ellie's Weird World, because we found that Ellie likes a really weird story. So things what are going on, what we had cooking with poo. It's not like that. It's different.
The lady's name was Pooh. Never mind.
Yeah, we learned a lot from a work experience, girl. That people actually do like One Direction, and we spent a lot of the show.
We were surprised, but people actually do. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I love about it. 4 till 7, people are driving home. They are, that's the time when people mainly listen to the radio. That or in the mornings.
The Christmas lights was something that I always go to. Like every year, I've always been to some Christmas lights somewhere. So it was fun to be on the other side of things, actually hosting it and keeping the crowd entertained and stuff, because it's freezing and nobody wants to be stood outside in the cold waiting for lights to turn on.
Drive time on Westside FM.
I've got none of them. Really.
I can't think of any of you now.
I've only got your, the things that I've admitted so many times over the shows. His obsession with the song Call Me Maybe, Kylie Mae Jepsen, as well as that. What else do we have? You had to get your man points back, didn't you, by doing the
press ups? Check that out on YouTube as well.
Yeah, you can. I don't know, sometimes you just come out with some cheesy stuff which you wouldn't expect it to happen from you, because look, he sits there all cool, like, it's fine. Got his leather jacket on, but in actual fact, he's a bit of a geek.
Because I don't even know how this started, it just escalated out of nowhere.
Oh,
it's just one day, we started eating chilies, and then I don't know how I convinced Ellie to eat the chilies. And she did 4, thinking she was great, and she ended up outside on the floor talking to random guys for no reason. And then when she finally came back into the room, it was that was something special. The chilies, you can check that on YouTube as well.
I was in so much pain, and all they could do was laugh at me. It was the worst.
Laugh now.
It was the worst ever. Don't do it. I think the future for the events around West London is going to be like Westside covering it. Where are they? Where's Westside? That's what it's going to be all about.
In terms of events that we've done within the community, we do quite a lot within the year. There's a few that we do as regular events. So one of the main things we do, especially in the summer period, is local carnivals. So we do Hanwell, Greenford and Acton carnivals, where we normally host main musical stage. And we normally compare in between local artists and bands, performers, that type of thing. And it's a great opportunity for all the presenting staff here to kind of have a day out and get experience in live hosting of an event at the same time as well. So it's good for all community members to get involved and get into media and see another side of media as well, which is live event hosting.
like to go on stage and do the Afonso? Would you like to go on stage and get married? See?
In July, we covered a live PA by Smiler and Angel, which took place at a local school, Brentside High School. Another thing that we hosted, more experience, live event hosting, experience for video production unit, photography people. Christmas lights turn on we did at our local shopping centre, which was a good event.
What's going on, Leading? 89.6 FM.
Screaming over there, see?
Screaming, screaming.
Screaming, baby.
Basically, I'm about to go on stage with the lovely Ellie right here. Basically, what it is, this is the Christmas light switch on. So we've got the lovely Rogues performing, and basically, it's going to be a fun day. We're just going to enjoy it.
It's Christmas!
Westside Radio as much as possible. Ellie, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's Christmas. It's like Christmas lights, isn't it? Which means you're getting in the game there.
I'm getting in the mood.
Which means, like, finally I'm going to start feeling Christmassy, I hope.
Yeah, lovely Rogues have got a big following.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this, just to see how it turns out.
Quite cute, so I'm excited.
Which one's your favourite?
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie! Right, so...
Don't tell them that.
I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them.
You're totally are gonna.
No, I am. I probably will. But it's going to be a good event, you know?
Yeah,
It's what we do at Westside Radio, baby.
See you later.
My name is Caitlin. I like to eat bacon. It tastes really good in the neighborhood.
Oh no! So, first psychologist, what do you think of me? What type of individual do you think I am?
Quite quirky, popular.
I like this guy. I actually like this guy.
So is the Christmas light switch on? Who is feeling Christmassy?
Yes. So you found a lovable rose?
Oh, I am.
We had a bit of talent come down, let's say, from Britain's Got Talent. So it was had some profile to it, and it got us some good press in our local paper.
Today I came down to the University of West London and I spoke to students here that were doing media or media related courses, and I told them about Westside Radio, gave them a little background as to what we're about and the kind of opportunities that are available that they can get involved in, and that would help them gain some insight into the industry and also gain some valuable experience which they'll certainly need if they want to go further and get employed in the media industry. We've got some people that have now signed up, and hopefully, who knows, we might be developing some stars of the future from West London University.
J to the F, that he's best known as. He's a really unique presenter. He's really got loads of personality, something you don't really see much in radio anymore.
My name's Jeff. I work at Westside Radio and I do a community show Friday 7 till 9. Yeah, baby! This show, specifically, it's a community show. It fits perfectly with my personality because I'm quite funny, but I do like serious issues at the same time. So it just goes perfectly with me, and it's just a great show. I just try to make it fun and try to make it quite informative at the same time. You know, I could be putting some information out there and it could have probably changed somebody's life like that. So for me, I feel like I'm giving something back. That's why I enjoy it. And then I mix and blend it with music so I don't make it too serious. How do I bring my bubbly characteristics on air? You know what? This is gonna sound crazy, but when I'm on air, I don't feel like I'm talking to a group of people. I feel like I'm talking to one person that's in the room. And I think anybody that's doing radio, that's the key factor, is just to imagine you're speaking to one person. And if you can do that, just be yourself. It's like my best friend's in the room. If my best friend was in the room, that's how I would talk. We did a skateboarding event at Ealing Broadway, which was cool. Me and Ellie hosted it. Ellie is just a natural personality. You know, when you hear Ellie on the air, it's just like you instantly want to be engaged with her. She's got a very unique voice. She's got a radio voice, you know, which is a great thing. Then her personality comes through, which is an added bonus. So Ellie's just a unique person as it is. Renell just knows how to be that radio guy, innit? As soon as he goes live on that mic, he turns into a different person, which is great, which is excellent for radio, you know? Knowing when to be that bubbly person, knowing when to be that informative person to give out information. Renell is really good at doing that. Hey, she goes by the name of Lola Ray. It's called Watch My Ting Go. Now, if you don't know what ting means, allow J to the F to explain. It basically means watch a certain something on her move. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, so you know what? It's community information time. And guess what? Sarah's back in the building.
And I'm 16 and I'm currently working at Westside Radio, so it's just work experience, alongside Jeff, who is amazingly talented and is a great inspiration, of course. So yeah, I'm here to give community information, talking about youth of today, and just helping them out, you know, like trying to give them places to go or things to do, because I feel some of them are misguided. All you have to do is get onto the website, info@hillingdonplay.org.uk, or you can call 0208 573 8868.
So come on, guys, you know you want to do it, get yourself down there. Sarah, thank you so much, darling. If someone's coming on my show for work experience, I want them to leave with experience. To me, work experience is coming into a venue or a place that you want to work at, and you do stuff that they do. Work experience isn't necessarily about going in and making tea. That's not experience. So if they come on my show, what they do is they will go up on air. They'll do a bit of community information. They might do a link for a song. You've got to involve them in the whole process of radio, or else it's not experience. I don't know why they always come to me, but I just like to make people feel welcome. You know, if you're coming on my show, you're going to take part and you'll leave feeling happy. Oh man, Westside is like a party. It's literally like a party. You come here and, you know, station manager likes to play a lot of pranks, which is funny. And it helps, you know, for your show. Sometimes it's quite funny, you know, to have a little banter here and there. You don't know what's going to happen. You come to Westside, it could be a normal day, and then, you know, something nuts might happen. It's just, I can't describe it. It's just a constant party, and it's a good look.
You want to tell us about that video you had when you had cramp?
Cramp? Oh! I can't remember why, but I think I was trying to get up or something, or walk, and I just instantly had cramp in my leg, and I just dropped on the floor. And then Sonny decided again to get his phone out and film it. He films everything that goes on. I don't know what that's about, but hey. My tips for anybody trying to get into radio is make sure you're getting into radio because you enjoy doing radio. Radio is not about interviewing celebrities and then hopefully everyone will know me in the streets. It's got nothing to do with that. Radio is a lot more complicated than it's perceived. It's about being a personality, understanding music, understanding who you're broadcasting to, and number one, just being yourself. Too many people nowadays think that they have to try and be like Reggie Yates. Reggie Yates is there because he's Reggie Yates. We don't need another Reggie Yates. He does a fantastic job as it is. Best thing you can do is be yourself and just make sure that comes through when you're on air. That's basically the advice I could give.
Things that I look for in a radio presenter would be, of course, a good speaking voice, somebody that fits the station creative model, kind of fits in with the kind of very youth angle of the station. So somebody that's got something different about them that kind of stands out from the crowd a little bit. So how has radio changed since I first got into it? There wasn't very many stations. It wasn't saturated. A lot of those stations were really iconic and few and far between. There was loads of personality on radio. It was very hard to get hold of stations, to get tracks onto stations. I say all this because the internet was a fundamental part of the big changes in radio. It even changed music. Music became more saturated. Radio became more saturated. There's more stations around now, so you're competing with a lot more stations, not just on the FM medium. You're competing with a lot more stations online because people are listening to radio in different ways and music in different ways. So people will just pick up an iPhone or their laptop and they'll listen to just maybe music by itself using mediums like Spotify, etc., rather than just radio. So it's heavy competition now. There's a lot of stuff that happens here that probably wouldn't happen on a lot of other stations. We do like to push our humour to the limit and have a good old laugh here. There's a lot of kind of things that we do, quirky things that you'll see on our YouTube page that might involve some chilies and some milk. So we do try and throw our personality and our madness out there into the world in our own unique Westside way. We've just finished launching thisiswestside.com. We've got these various sections. First one is the schedule, where you can get a quick snapshot of what's going on in the week. It's a nice little picture of everyone that comes up there, and a little bit of information about the show and their Twitter address if you want to tweet them. We also have our playlist on the website, so you can see what kind of tracks we're playing. There's our A, B and C list. So our current playlists, we have Westside TV. All of our videos that are shot go up on the TV section, which we have all sorts of interviews there with people like Professor Green, Sneak Bow and Far East Movement. Dot Rotten is also on there. There's a media section, so people that are looking to get into media, we do a lot of training here, in-house training, so things like learning how to present, learning how to DJ, and it also opens the opportunity out to the public for people to get involved with doing work experience with the radio station as well. Finally, the most important part, I guess, which is on every page, in the top right corner is Launch Westside Player, and this has really opened up the station, opened up another dimension for us. Not many stations, radio stations, are streaming live video, so it's kind of unique for us, especially in London. I don't think many stations are doing that. We just shot the Westside Radio edition of the Harlem Shake in the Westside Radio studio, and in true Westside style, it was absolutely crazy and had its own touches of Westside original humour to it. So we just finished putting that together, putting the final touches on it in the edit. And everyone's dying to see the final product. So we hope that everybody out there enjoys our edition of the Harlem Shake.
Ellie, everyone keeps on requesting this Harlem Shake track, and I just think it's ridiculous.
I just don't get it myself.
I don't get it either. I think it's silly.
Play it.
No, never.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.